Hello, Internet. It's me, London Carlisle. We're running some Call of Cthulhu tonight because we are spot hidden. You know us,
We
you
are.
love us. Oh, Matt, what are you doing?
Fuck your intro.
Gotcha.
Yo, welcome to Spot Hidden, the show where we play Call of Cthulhu. And you know the people, you love the people. Here they are.
Hello.
Carly Bug, Huddy Hubs, Matefson, if you will.
Matefson.
Love that hat, Huddy.
The hat.
Oh crap! Wrong one.
Oh yeah. Put that, yeah. There you go.
Hey, it's so good to see everybody tonight. Everybody in the chat, everybody on Twitch, or if you're listening to us, hey, welcome back. We are on, is this episode 14? Academia?
We're gonna start losing count here pretty soon.
That's true.
It's true.
Yes, hello chat, hello.
We've never counted this out before.
Yes, we can't count past 20. So
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
Space Monster. We're gonna be actually researching that for you all. We know it goes up to 19 at least, and anything past that we'll keep working on it. So we'll keep you updated.
Oh, cool. Yes. This is episode 14. We have an exciting episode in store for you tonight, hopefully. It depends on these excellent role players here. No pressure. Just kidding. Before we get started, just wanting to give a shout out to Chaosium Inc., the publishers of Call of Cthulhu, for this wonderful game. For sending us this beautiful Keeper's rule book here. Grab that from chaosium.com.
Hey, I have my investigator one right here that they sent us.
You do. It was packaged together in this nifty little Call of Cthulhu box.
It's now empty because he gave me
very
part of it. Sorry.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, so that's it for that. Anything else that we need to cover? I don't think so. I think we could just jump right into our little recap of last episode of Spot Hidden. Now, you witnessed the last episode. You know that things got a little messy. The Dustmen of Miskatonic University were investigating these strange rocks that turned out to not be rocks, but they were indeed eggs. Now, these eggs were these diminutive beasts from another world. And close behind them, right on the tail of the Dustmen, were parents, mom and dad, coming for the babies. The parents, the babies, they have been dealt with, but not without personal loss to the Dustmen. Zachariah, one of the Dustmen who assisted Axton, Alan, and Rowan on this investigation, sadly lost his life after a bout of madness that Alan Pendragon experienced within the caves right outside of Arkham. Rowan, witnessing this, also suffered her own bout of madness, now fearing any sharp object that she comes in contact with. Axton got off easy.
Motherfucker.
No mental or physical loss on his. But now we live in uncertain times. We last saw these three. Alan was going off into the wilderness. Rowan, shaken, Axton. The lone source of safety, of reason, group. We're going to pick back up right after that. Now, I shall begin by rolling 1d10.
Oh no.
6 hours later. It's the middle of the night. It's around 4 a.m., I would say, and everything outside is dark and quiet. There are the sounds of the bugs that are sort of echoing through the air. There's not much light other than the very sterile white light of the truck stop that is shining down on this light gray pavement. The pavement is hard, it's uncomfortable, and this is where Alan Pendragon wakes up. You're alone here, just off, right around the corner from the entrance of this truck stop. There's no one around. There's one car, little white minivan parked on the other side. Nobody's getting gas. It, of course, is the middle of the night in Arkham. Up and about. The lights inside of the station are on. Be some person, trying their best to stay awake until change of shift for the morning comes. But Alan comes to his senses here. It's a mystery of how exactly you got here, what you're doing here. What do you do as you open your eyes and sort of, grab your bearings?
First of all, do I still have my clothes on?
What were you wearing?
Your new profession is lot lizard, so no.
Lot lizard.
Well, what were you wearing?
Well, I was just making sure I wasn't a Terminator moment.
What were you wearing when we last saw Alan Pendragon?
Khakis.
It was like dark slacks with a t-shirt, black t-shirt, and a fedora, I think.
Oh yeah, you did have the fedora. So I'll tell you that your fedora is not there.
Oh,
Thank God.
Milady.
I don't have that next to me.
So you're checking to see if you have your clothes and everything on. Yeah, your fedora is not there.
All right.
Patting yourself, your clothes are there, your pants are there. Your phone's not there as you kind of run across your pocket there. And you have no other sort of bags or anything else with you.
Right, and also just to mention, I did leave that spear behind in that cave where both Rowan and Axton are.
Gotcha. But as you pat yourself over, you realize that your phone's not there. Anything else you brought, is now gone. What do you do?
How many cars look like they are parked in this service station?
There's just one lonely car here in this station.
But the station seems to be open, correct?
Mhm.
I'd
And there's
like
a
to,
sort of like the low buzz of those lights that are high above the
I'd like to proceed to go inside the service station.
ding, ding, ding. The bell above rings as you can see sort of the wall of freezers that are there with your Cokes and beers on the far end. And the sort of the counters right on the right side of where you. There's nobody right behind it, but there is an office sort of immediately behind that with the door that's open. See somebody back there. Her hair is a mess. She seems to be probably like her late 50s.
Alan walks towards this office. Excuse me.
Excuse me. How much gas you want? Sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't need any gas. Sorry, I was at a college party earlier and rough night. Is it okay if I use the phone here if you have one?
We don't have like a public telephone here. You don't have a cell phone on you?
No, I've lost it.
Yeah. Here, just use mine. As she hands you, yes, like a small. It's a couple years outdated iPhone.
Okay. Alan is going to call Tedlow to see if he can pick him up.
I love that he has this bitch's number memorized.
Well, Tedlow is like pretty much his mentor, so it's kind of like one of those that yes, he would have his memorized because it's almost better than probably calling
Uncle
the
Tedlow.
emergency services.
Daddy.
So, yeah.
Wow, look.
Well, I mean, and that also, it's almost like he's his kind of adopted father in a way.
It'd be like
Gotcha.
that.
There you go.
We all have a weird man in a museum that we call our adopted father.
Yep. In the basement of the museum, even better.
Cool. So you call Tetlow. You ring up the number, and About one ring later, it picks up. Yes. Hello, Alan.
How did you know it was me?
You're funny.
Kedlo, something's happened.
What do you mean?
Something bad has happened. And I have no idea why I did it or what's even going on.
Now, you have to explain. Are are you okay?
Right now, yes. All right, it started, we were on this assignment, um, and we ended up going to this cave to figure out what kind of creature this was. And this thing, it was ginormous. There was two of them, or actually three of them, a female, a male, and a baby. And it was almost like they were dragons or basilisk or something. It was a flying creature. And I don't know, Rowan, my friend Rowan, she got hurt real bad, and so I was trying to cast one of the spells that you taught me onto her, but after I cast it, something went really, really wrong, and I kind of blacked out. And when I came back in, I was standing over a body of one of the other students that was helping us. Apparently, I killed him.
You killed somebody tonight?
Yes, but like I was saying, it wasn't my fault. I don't remember anything. I was there one
You just
moment,
said
and the
that you
next moment,
killed him.
right. Rowan, when I woke up, Rowan and both Axton both were yelling at me saying that I had killed him. And I looked down, and the spear was covered in blood, and my hands were covered in blood. I didn't know what to do, so I threw it down and ran.
Wait a minute. Wait. Where'd you get this spear? You have a spear?
Yes, it's we had a museum. Um, we had an issue at the museum months and months ago, and I may have taken one of the artifacts from the museum.
Oh shit.
I was wondering when you would tell me about this. You think something goes missing from the museum and I don't see it? Now this is
I was just
messy.
borrowing it though. I was gonna put it back, but it was just borrowing.
And now someone is dead. Spear, a murder weapon. Trace it back to the school and was this student another of the dustmen?
Yes, it was.
The skinny one with the glasses.
Hey,
No, it was Zachariah.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Zachariah. He he's the heavy ordnance guy.
This is tricky situation. Do you turn yourself in? Is that the next step here? This is complicated, Alan.
I just need to know what happened. Why this happened. You've taught me these things, but you have said nothing about the outcome of what would happen when I perform these rituals.
The mind is fragile. I thought you were ready to handle such things. Power has a price. If you're mental stability is not up to par. Now I regret showing you these things.
It's not about power, mental instability. In the moment, I was trying to help a friend. What would you have done?
I wouldn't have broken. I don't break.
Right, right. Because you come from the great line of Merlin and all the other magical wizards. That's so great. Yeah, because you're not gonna break because you're the big and the best. Right.
You're just like both of your parents.
Alan hangs up.
Of just a short few hours later, inside of apartment, Rowan is being tended to by Axton. I'm gonna ask for a roll from Rowan. Very
no.
still very basically for the people at home, Rowan is indefinitely insane.
And I have 19 sanity right now.
Out of 100, for those who don't know.
I'm 50 technically. So my max
Oh,
was
there you
only 50.
Damn, that's not a good start.
No, it's not.
well, yeah, max 99, starting 50. Was it starting 50?
Yeah.
Started with 50. Yeah, starting 50. Cool. All right.
I'm also at 1 hit point out of 11.
Okay.
Well, I think we tend to that, yeah.
I'm fucked up. Also, I called the Merlin thing. I made a joke about it. I fucking called it.
Let
Oh,
me
we
talked
Beautiful
about
bean
that.
footage. Roll that back.
Wait, no, I thought we've talked about that before though on the stream.
No,
Nope.
we've
I
never
just made a
discussed
joke
that.
about it. I was like, what, is he your Merlin or something?
Oh, okay. Well, now everybody knows.
Oh, okay, cool. Since you're under the private care of Axton Freidman, MD, I'm gonna roll a D100.
Oh, God.
It-
So close.
You get 68 HP back.
No.
68 sanity back?
Okay.
68
So-
what?
Okay.
60. I rolled a 68 on my D100. If it's between a 1 and a 95, this private care that Axton is delivering is successful.
Oh, man, that was a close one.
Yeah. Thanks, Axton.
Yeah, cool. And you will recover 2 points of sanity.
Okay. Sanity, not hit points.
Well,
Okay, yeah. And give me one more roll. Give me a sanity roll, Rowan.
Well, that's a failure. 62 versus 21.
Mm.
What else did you expect?
Okay, great. We'll check back in with Rowan next month on this indefinite insanity.
You can't bend the rules for me? Oh, no, I'm kidding.
God, damn. Okay.
That's how it be, fam.
Your eyes awaken as Axton there. It's been a long night. Morning is just now breaking. There's no way you're going to class after all of this. But your friend is there. And things that you all saw last night must be. What do you say, Axton? Seeing Rowan.
Sorry. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you are you feeling okay?
Not really.
I hope you don't mind. I went through in your fridge. You had orange juice. So I got you some.
Thanks, Axton. Have you heard from Alan at all?
I haven't. Needless to say, I have not reached out to him.
Yeah.
But there was something in his. Well, if you don't want to talk about this, I understand.
I mean, we're gonna have to at some point.
We've worked with him enough. We're friends with him. What he did obviously doesn't make sense. Anyone else, we'd take it to the police, maybe. But obviously, he would never want that. To murder someone, I mean. So I'm not saying we forgive him right away. I'm just saying, much like what we do already, there's something more mysterious behind it. And I say it requires time.
And what are we gonna do in that meantime? There's a dead body and then corpses of these monsters out in the woods.
Well, Keeper, sorry, I'm gonna break character here. Now there was some thoughts post, ending of last episode about what Axton would do as they exit the cave.
Okay, what is that?
Mostly wipe down anything with a handle and take his spear with him.
Take,
Alan's spear.
take the spear?
Right.
Give me a luck roll.
Okay. 50 versus 54 success.
Shit, yeah.
Okay.
Bazinga.
This
is for... Okay, so you take the spear anyway, but this is for something else. Okay, great.
Got it. Well, I took this with us. And for now, I'm going to leave it over here. I hope you don't mind.
I'm just kind of like frozen, just staring at it.
In the other...
Please get it out of here.
In the other room. Got it. Okay. And he puts it behind the door and closes it.
Oh, but in that sort of moment of you opening the door, cat comes in.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm sorry.
You see the cat sort of come in, like brush past your leg, hop onto sort of the edge of the bed there, and all Rowan can see are those claws. All you see is multiple sharp, pointy things.
Don't make
That
me
will-
go against my cat.
That will claw your eyes out at any.
He's got a point.
Don't make me be scared of Gerald.
He's got a point.
Not Gerald. Okay.
No cat? No cat. Okay, come here, kitty.
No cat.
And Axton's going to pick him up and put him in the room
Take
where I
him.
imagine.
Hold on.
What do I do with him?
I'm gonna pull out my phone. And I'm going to text Josie.
What do I do with the cat?
Hold on. And I'm just gonna send a quick text and say, hey, I'm sorry. Some serious shit has gone down. Can you watch Gerald for a bit? I don't know who else to ask.
Persuade.
Oh, fuck. 91 versus 10. This bitch got me blocked.
There's no answer to this. Wait and wait. It doesn't come.
Yeah.
Putting that down, you can kind of see just like the normal objects, normally normal, be around your room. Pair of scissors. So threatening.
I'm going to put him in the room.
Yeah, just put him in the living room. I can't stay here. I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I can't stay here. And we can't. What the fuck are we gonna do, Axton?
There's not a whole lot tying you to the location of the incident. And given, well, unless you'd like to submit yourself to a hospital and or
Absolutely
for some
not.
reason turn yourself over to the police, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. So I imagine this is one of the best locations for you.
Are there any like pre-med or anything in dust?
Not that you know of, no.
Shit. Okay. Fine. We still have to do something about all that out in the woods. We need to at least let Anthony know. For now, we'll just...
We advise Anthony, and he notices. Huh. I didn't consider that. He notices a dead body of one of our fellow members. Specifically,
monsters.
right. Tied to a situation that we were dealt, well, that we were intended to handle.
We found him like that. We found him trying to fight them himself.
I imagine that problem will come to us. The problem we face currently is with our friend Alan. And I say that because he still is our friend and was up until what he did.
And I'm saying we need to pin this on something other than him. That's why we tell Anthony. We tell him Zacharias showed up, or he was already there, one of the two. He got attacked by the monsters, whatever the fuck they were, and he didn't make it. Alan, we don't know what happened to Alan. Or we just don't answer that until he asks. We're gonna have to tell Anthony what happened at some point.
At some point, I concur. Well, there's nothing left to do aside from, well, get you into better shape.
Should we call Tedlow? He would know, right?
Something tells me his boy Wonder's already contacted him.
It's fair.
Is there anything you need?
Everything sharp out of this room.
Oh, that's... okay. And next we'll go ahead and pick up any pencil, scissors, whatever it may be, stuff them into a kitchen drawer somewhere.
I like to think that Rowan's roommate is home and just sees Axton coming in and out with all this stuff. She's just like, what the fuck?
Oh, hello.
Wait. Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay.
What you got there?
Well, failed project, I guess. Do you mind if I put these in the kitchen real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. There's it's over there.
Cool,
He points
thanks.
to the kitchen that's not behind any walls or anything.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So
you're Axton, right?
I am. Hello.
Hi.
And you must be, well, I hope you're Rowan's roommate.
That's my name, Rowan's roommate. Yeah, it's Brittany.
Hello, Brittany.
Hi.
You can help yourself to any of these if you need them. We're not currently using any scissors or pencils or anything of that nature.
Why not?
Well, you ever make a happy birthday sign?
Yeah,
You tend to,
of course.
you have things that you think you need and
A big ass H.
and sometimes you just, yeah,
Smaller
it's
P. Smaller P. I'm sorry, I'm done.
markers are working best for this project. We'll just say that.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm good for
Yeah.
now. If I need it, I'll come get it.
Cool. Yeah, and I should be out of here soon. I won't bother you too long.
Right. Nice meeting you, Axton.
You too, Brittany.
Thank you. As she kind of passes by you, she goes and kind of pops on the couch there. Head goes straight down into her phone, typing away.
Our girl's about to be taking care of Gerald all month. Either her or Axton. I don't know which is worse.
Axton will start heading into Rowan's room again. And on his way in say, by the way, Rowan's mentioned that she's not feeling too well. I don't know if it's contagious. I mean, I guess I'll find out if it's contagious. But I just want to let you know, you are her roommate, so.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. Kind of shifts around in the chair. Okay. I'll keep an eye out on that.
Cool.
Yeah, it's Byakhee scratch fever.
And he'll proceed back into Rowan's room, keeping his voice down, probably. I met Brittany.
Oh yeah, she's a character.
She seems cool.
Yeah.
Did you need any Vicks or
I'm good, Axton.
Okay.
I don't actually have a cold. I heard you talking.
Right.
It's, giant gaping wounds, not, the flu. What the fuck are we doing, man?
With that, as you're sort of pondering that question, your mind still healing from the wounds it suffered. Alan's doing the same.
Real quick, so I didn't regain any hit points, or I did?
Not yet.
Oh shit. Okay. You could sneeze on me and I would die at this point.
That is very true.
That's why this is the best place for you.
But as you're pondering, as you're sitting there pondering, I should let you know that because of these bouts of madness, I've added several things to your characters. Please look on your backstories and just read the new entries there. Alan has one, Rowan has one.
Phobias and manias? Fear sharp objects. But I also have significant people.
What does that say? Yeah.
Louis Small gives me the absolute creeps. Who is Louis Small?
Gives you the creeps.
Certainly does.
Alan, what does yours say?
Mine says, my parents. My memories of them are mostly fond. I've almost blocked out how quickly their health deteriorated before their disappearance.
And I'll leave you with those.
Wait, hang on. Repeat what you just said?
Fuck.
Do I need to say it again?
If you don't mind, I didn't catch it.
How am I sounding, though? Do I sound good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Hey, you sound good now.
All right, I was just making sure. All right, it says, my parents. My memories of them are mostly fond. I've almost blocked out how quickly their health deteriorated before their disappearance. Jeez Louise.
Damn.
Oh, God.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, no doubt.
No.
Cool. Now.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
The morning rolls on. Now, Alan making his way back into Arkham proper. What do you do? What's your first sort of course of action?
Alan not knowing really, anywhere to go where people might be suspecting where he might be. He kind of feels like perhaps maybe somebody's turned him in or something. He's not ready for that, So I would like to see if there's any way I can Try to find a stream that would lead towards a lake, perhaps.
Okay. Cool, cool. So give me a nature roll.
Is that a natural world roll?
Natural world, yeah. Sorry.
Yes. 31 versus 10 failure.
Gotcha. Cool. So you know that there is sort of the big river that runs directly through Arkham. The two bridges that kind of cross it above, dividing the north side and the south side of the town. I mean, you know that exists, but you're not sure of any streams or smaller areas that are easily accessible. Just this huge river.
Okay, how far away am I from that river?
Okay, yeah. So as far as like right now, you're coming from sort of the lower south side of Arkham.
Mhm.
You were, I'd probably say like a 25-minute walk from the river.
I'll take that walk.
Cool, cool. So as you walk through the streets, give me a luck roll.
Hard success, 27 versus 70.
Fantastic. So as you're walking along, the streets are relatively empty. You walk and walk and walk, and soon, uh, you're on the south side of town. Miskatonic University, left. Make your way past it. See the brick buildings that are all around you. This town looking like it never left the past. But this is your home for now. Eventually, you see the high bridge that rises above the skyline. It's pretty much the tallest thing around that you can see as it leads to the river there. You can even see little Wendigo Island sitting right there in the middle of the river, kind of a ways away. But now you are here at this large body of water,
Little Whomst?
Wendigo Island.
Okay.
Cool. It's right next to Wyvern Stream. Sorry.
Love until dawn.
Okay, so I am going to. So there's a bridge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go underneath the bridge and start. I'm gonna take off my shoes first.
And
I'm
it's
gonna.
probably I'd say like a 10-foot climb down from the edge of the street here. Get down sort of under the.
Yeet.
Okay. I'll make that climb.
Okay.
There's a troll down there.
Yeah. And when I get down there, I'm going to take off my shoes, roll up my pants legs, and take off my shirt, and get into the water to kind of just wash myself off and just kind of throw some water on my face.
Let's see how smooth that descent is. Give me a dex or climb.
He just splashes down into the river.
I'm gonna give you a dex roll. Oh my gosh, failure. 6 versus 50.
I manifested it.
you want
Thanks, Carly.
you want to go with that, or do you want to push it?
I'll push it.
Oh no, honey.
It's okay. You don't have to. Do it.
Consequences come.
Fucking no!
Just so everyone's aware, he pushed his rolled a 91 versus 50. Then all of a sudden, London just rolls a d6, and we just see a 6 pop up. So that's promising.
And his hit points are. Oh God Almighty!
Is this motherfucker drowning in the river
Oh no!
because he's trying to summon a damn sword?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I thought that's why you were trying to find a lake.
Oh,
Hudson, what are your hit points at?
My hit points are at 5, and London just rolled a 6 damage, and I had a massive failure on that. So, do you want to describe this, London, or do you want me to describe this plunging into the depths of this river?
So you're not plunging into the
Escape
river.
now from that world, from the world of Jean Valjean.
Yeah.
So no. So you're not plunging into the river. I'll tell you that. You're not plunging into the river. What happens is as you're trying to sort of
ground.
as you're trying to, dex your way off of this sort of this little steep area here, it just you misjudge it, right? It's a lot higher than you thought it would be, and as you sort of jump off, the bottom of your feet, the tip of your toes drags on that edge, sending you sort of face forward down. Your chest slams into the wall itself before you slip on down, coming down horizontally, hitting the back of your head, knocking yourself unconscious at the edge under this bridge here. Sort of lightly obscured by the top where cars just driving over you.
All right.
And again, you have no possessions on you. You appear to be robbed or something. No phone, no nothing. As you're
Right.
lying unconscious.
I'll push it. What can it hurt?
Remember
Well,
that time
my
I killed
dex
Becca
is-
Scott because I pushed a roll?
My dex is at 50, and usually when I push it,
Yeah.
now from now on, I'm never gonna push a roll ever again.
Well, I don't know if you'll have a choice, Hudson.
No.
I don't know if
No,
you'll
I'm
have
talking
a
about just in
chance.
games in general.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, welcome to my life.
Robo Pelican, what can it hurt? Famous
Famous
last
last
words.
words, literally.
So it's like, boom, you're knocked out cold. Axton and Rowan, it's about an hour or two has passed. What's going on with you? What would you like to do? Again, you haven't heard nothing from Alan.
Axton's tried to help bandage any sort of wounds.
Would you like the first aid for that?
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
push it. If you fail, don't push it.
That's failure, 75-30.
You
Somebody
know-
go ahead and push that.
Motherfucker.
You do the best you can.
I'll get vengeance for Becca Scott there.
Okay, great.
Hey, well, I tried.
You tried. I appreciate it. Shit, man. Okay. I mean, we need to figure out where Alan went, right?
I did
I bet he's
try.
laying under some bridge somewhere, just drowning in an inch of water.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to interrupt. This was foreshadowed by him falling down the stairs at the bar.
It
Oh
absolutely
my gosh.
was.
Oh my gosh.
This motherfucker cannot go down any sort of incline.
Okay,
Hudson's so upset. Look at him. You joined into Hudson stumbling down a riverbank and lying under an.
try to very smooth, like as the Pendragon do, to descend towards a river. His toes catch, slip out, chest slams into the rock, and he flings back into the sand next to the river.
Now
He's
he's
unconscious.
unconscious at negative
Um,
1 hit point, and the rest of us have no clue where he's at.
And
Because he
we
did a murder.
are in Rowan's room at her apartment. She is at 1 HP, and Axton doesn't know what the
21
fuck-
sanity.
Real quick though, London, I did end up in the next to the river or in the river.
Yeah, probably like next to it. I'd probably say you're a good 50 from it.
Sounds like a tabletop RPG. Yeah, pretty much.
That'd be there's some cinematic dust floating around that scenario, I feel like. All right, continue.
I've
I get what you're saying. I watched Merlin.
Lady of the Lake.
I was going more like pushing him onto the water when he died, but
um
okay.
past my my best intentions, I did try to contact him. However, there seems to be no communication, and I can't help but notice we're in a bit of, as some might say, a pickle. So, the only person that I might think of that might know something is I hate to say it, but the old man from the museum.
Do we have a way to get in touch with him other than?
I do not.
Shit. All right, and I start sitting up and like trying to get up. Let's fucking go to the museum.
I'm not certain that is the best idea.
What other choice do we have? I hate that London's pulling out some book right now.
An eldritch tome.
Honestly.
That damn dog is down there. All right. Does Rowan live on campus?
No, I live a couple blocks from campus. Let me see
Okay.
where it says. I have it. My thing. It doesn't say where, but I have in my mind that she lives like a couple blocks off. So.
Well, can you walk all right?
I'll be fine. Just stay close.
Have you covered up all of your injuries?
Like grab a hoodie and just pull it on. I'm fine.
I don't like this.
What choice do we have? He's
So
an
it's-
idiot. There's no telling what he'll get himself into.
So I suppose we're headed to the museum.
Yep.
Again, you make your way to the museum, sort of one of the sites of one of your first adventures here. It looks just as it always did. You see the large brontosaurus that sits there as the centerpiece of this place. And again, the familiar echo of your footsteps as it goes through this hallowed building here. Again, there's a couple people milling about, including, you see from a distance, Gru, the curator, again in one of his signature floral shirts, big beard, his curly, blackish gray hair tied in a ponytail back there. He mills about. What do you do?
Well, from our first little adventure, do we recognize the way down? Maybe an elevator that we took?
Yeah, that's over. That's in the back. Yes.
Do we want to ask Gru where Tedlo is?
I
Probably our best bet.
suppose that makes sense. So
He's not someone we want to sneak up on.
I'll approach Gru and hello, Gru.
Oh, hello, my boy. Oh, did I frighten you there? I'm sorry.
No, that's quite all right. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. Are you here to see the new exhibit at the museum?
Well, I, for one, have been excited to see it, but we do have, as you know, as we always do, a bit more pressing matters. Is there any chance we can talk to him?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Mm.
Yeah, him. All right. Sure.
Yeah.
Right this way.
Thank you.
As he...
Axton, do you not remember his name?
Gru? No,
Huh?
No.
What?
No, Tedlo.
Sorry, Gru. You remember Rowan,
Right
right?
this way. Yes, I do. All right, right this way. I'll show you to him.
Thank you.
Is he Voldemort? Why are we not saying his... Okay.
There he is. As he points to this photograph. Again, you see these posters around that says new exhibit. And above this photograph, you see this big sign that says Creatures of the Deep. As he points to this big photograph there of, looks like a long, one-eyed serpent.
This is something.
Yeah, there he
When did this
is.
come in?
Okay.
When did this come in, Gru?
Oh, this 1922. This is an old photograph,
Do you know who is he?
newly
That is the
restored.
question.
The monster, the beach monster, the Martin's beach monster. Is that who you were talking about here?
We were actually talking about Ted Lowe.
Oh. Okay. Then actually right this way. Again.
We'll be back to hear more about the beach monster.
No, you won't,
Don't
Rowan.
worry.
You've already ruined it.
I'll
but I will.
smack him. And then I'll go, ow, fuck.
So yeah, you go off, and now he knows the deal with you all. He knows what's kind of been going on. And
He heard us chanting in the basement one night.
he was very shaken up by that. Very soon, before you can even reach the elevator, you see doors of it open up. Out steps Tetlow. Hello, kids. May I help you?
Where's Alan? I'm assuming he's with you.
Nope. I haven't seen him.
You haven't seen him.
Nope. I have no idea where Alan is.
Have you talked to him?
No. I haven't.
I'm
Is
sorry,
there-
Cthulhu, you
is
took a
there
minute
a
to
pro-
answer.
Did I?
You did.
Psychology roll, Axton.
I'm playing a psych major when Rowan falls over and dies because she falls down some stairs.
Yeah, that's
Like
fair.
Stanley from The Office. Did I stutter?
That's exactly what I thought about.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a failure.
cool. He seems to be telling the truth. I mean, maybe he paused, but sort of in that pause, you even noticed him sort of scratch the ears of his dog, that kind of
Oh,
Rhodey,
Jesus.
the German Shepherd, that large dog that you scratches him behind the ears. Did I? I don't think so.
You're gonna threaten college student again? Okay, all right.
He's
You didn't
in
talk to me.
trouble. We're trying to find him so he won't be in trouble. I don't. A
Now, I'm
lot
sh-
has happened.
Listen, I'm sure things will be fine. It's not like this is a matter of life and death.
It is.
Please explain, Axton.
We found ourselves in a little bit of trouble hunting down something similar to that of a small dragon, which I would say is strange to anyone but you.
The Marsh
However-
Wizard wrote it, if that helps.
The Marsh Wizard. Interesting.
Alan found himself a bit hurt, and one thing led to another, and Alan is in, as some might say, the wind. Well, despite who might have gotten hurt that night, we did find ourselves in a bit of a Pyrrhic victory, so to speak. But at the bottom line, he is our friend, and we need to find him. Now, I don't ask that you give a shit about me, much less Rowan. But I know you at least give a little bit of a shit about Alan.
I haven't seen him. That's the truth.
But you've got to have a way to find him, like do a spell or something. I don't know.
Not sure that it works like this.
Is there anything you can give us? Anything that might help us out to some extent? Because we are at an end in terms of, well, any sorts of sensibility happening in this world.
Called me last early this. Same thing. Seemed to be just
Did he
Didn't
at
give me
least seem
much
okay?
else. Told me that there was blood last night.
Mm.
Do you have the number he called you from? We'll just call it back, find out where it's from. See if they've seen him, which direction he went.
He hands you the phone.
Thank you.
I hand it to Axton.
He'll just pull up the I guess recent numbers and ask if this is the one, and and he'll put that in the notes of his phone. Axton will, and thank you. And that will be all on Axton's part.
All right, Rhodey. Feeding time. Let's go. Rhodey. At that, kind of turns back around, goes into the elevator.
Wait a second. There's still the issue of what's in the cave. What do we do about that? There's 3 monsters and a person.
I'm sure Dust will find a solution to this. Have you told your president about this?
No.
Should we?
He'll know what to do.
We don't want Alan to take the heat for it.
For something that he didn't mean.
We don't know he didn't mean it, but
This is just a freebie. I'm sure there'll be. As he turns around, you see that mustache, the corners of it kind of turn up as he spins around and goes back into the elevator.
Sam Elliott looking motherfucker. Fuck it. All right. While you call that number, I'll call Anthony.
All right. So we'll give that number a call.
It rings. It rings. There's an answer, and you just hear, hello?
Hey, is this friend of Alan's?
Who's Alan? I'm sleeping.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. All right, listen. I'm okay. I
I
don't
work
mean to
nights,
bother
or
you.
you
I'll
done
let go
woke
back
me
to
up.
sleep.
Okay, listen, please. Just, well, who is Alan? You got the wrong number.
Okay, a kid with the mutton chops. He called us from. He tried to call us. We're trying to get in touch with him. Funny, probably flannel shirt. We had a rager, and we're trying to find him. We're hoping he's not in trouble. That's how he does, you know.
Yeah, I saw him last night. Yeah, I work at the service station down south, and he must have walked back towards town.
Is that the direction he headed?
Yes, northwards. I assumed he was going back to Miskatonic.
Okay, and real quick, where's your service station at? We're just trying to find him. You understand, right?
Lower
I'm
south
sorry.
side, right outside of Arkham.
Thank you. All right, I won't bother you again. I promise. I'm sorry about that.
Click.
Okay, so lower south side of town, headed north.
Perfect. So we head south. Are we taking your car, I'm guessing?
We can. When do you intend to call Anthony?
I'll call him now. I was definitely trying to put that off.
We can always wait until we find Alan, I assume.
There may not be time once we find Alan.
Well,
somebody might discover everything in the woods before they have a chance to get there. We've probably waited too late as it is.
Well, so be it.
And I call Anthony.
Hey, is everything okay? I'm in class.
You need to step out for a second. We have a problem.
Shit. couple seconds pass, or the voice on the phone gets a little louder, as you can tell, it's outside somewhere. Okay, what's going on? Please tell me.
Look, we'll explain everything else later. For right now, you need to get something in the woods. We killed whatever it was, and Zachariah's there too.
Okay, is he just holding down the place?
No,
What's he doing? What do you mean?
he's dead. There should be 3 monsters in him. It's the cave
He's
off the trail. It's done.
dead?
Look,
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. We don't.
What do
know
you mean
right
you
now.
don't know? Well, you were there.
We're still trying to figure everything out. I'm
Rowan, what the fuck?
barely hanging on right now. I'm gonna be honest. Mentally, physically, emotionally, all of this. Just
That thing did this?
yes.
We're screwed. We're
Look,
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I don't either.
Where's Axton?
He's right here.
Alan?
We're working on it.
What do you mean you're working on it?
I don't know. After everything went south, he ran off somewhere.
Why'd he run
I
off?
think he. I don't know. I think he just got spooked. Look, we're on top of it. We're taking care of it. Just
We're done. We're done after this. We're
no,
done.
we're not. It's fine. We just don't need anyone to get into that cave and discover this before someone has a chance to clean everything up. They don't need to see 3 fucking dragons dead in a cave.
Well, then go back and fix this, please. Go hide him. Go do something.
We have to find Alan.
If there are 2 dead bodies on our hands, we'll never hear the end of it.
Exactly. So we have to find him before there are 2. And
This
then I hang up.
Hello? Shit, he says out in the hall. Of course, you don't hear any of that. There you go. As you are driving around the south.
You should have told Wit instead of Anthony, man. She'd have taken care of it. She'd have set the whole cave on fire.
Yeah. Okay, so driving around looking for service stations.
You know of several in town, I would say. Give me an education roll, Axton.
You got it. 2660 hard success. I'll take it.
Yeah. So, just judging from like what she said, like on the south, like the lower south side going north, there's only probably like one sort of larger truck stop. It's not the best in town, but like it's there nonetheless. It does stay open all night. So it's most likely this one. So it's kind of on like the main, like a main road into Arkham here. It's basically on West Street. West Street runs up like right next to campus. It runs up like goes right through campus, actually. So that's probably where he was walking up or going wherever he was.
Do we arrive?
Are you going to the service station?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
cool.
assuming just from where we were. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull into that service station. The lights up top are now off. It's daytime.
Well, this is as far as our information gets us.
I mean, he would have been headed north. He wouldn't still be here. He left. So we just follow the road, see if we see him.
Which direction is north? Is that towards town?
Yeah. So it's just
south,
back towards where you just came from, back towards campus. You just left.
Can I say that I was looking? I know he's not there, but Rowan doesn't know he's not there.
Yeah.
He's kind of on the way.
Yeah, I'll tell you. You didn't see anything on this
Okay.
way down.
Cool.
Well, I guess we'll go north. Do you think he's stuck to the road?
I don't know where he's at. I mean, probably. Where would he be headed? Where is his?
Keeper, can I pull up some sort of map software that has satellite imagery?
Yeah.
What are you doing, honey?
Drumming.
Okay, cool. So pulling up satellite imagery. Is there anything like, what am I looking at? Is it just kind of like road, gas station, nothing else, the nature, or is it like kind of populated? What are we looking at?
Are you talking about back towards town or where you are right now?
Yeah, looking like, at a map software from us to town, that road that she said, that northbound direction.
Yeah, there's not much on it.
Okay.
Not much at all. Once you get into town, then it's sort of like just like open land until you get to town there.
Do you think he was on foot?
Probably.
He has to be. We drove here together.
Yeah, he didn't have his bike.
Okay.
He wouldn't have run back to the cabin. It's too far away.
Do you want to walk and see if we can't find something?
Yeah.
All right. We'll start heading northbound on foot. Locking the car, headed that way. Looking around, do we see... I know the roll is coming. Do we see any tracks?
You can give me a track roll.
Okay.
Failure,
This is-
9733.
Yeah, it's not going to go well. 5620.
Do
Failure.
we see any signs? Do we spot any hidden objects?
You can give me a spot hidden roll.
Oh my gosh.
2653, hard success.
76-1 failure. All right.
I love how we're just like, just give us something, damn it. The fact that you have a map of Arkham ready.
Well,
I like this.
Well, yeah. So like,
Oh yeah, we had that last time, didn't we?
the bridge is like over here, and campus is right over here.
Wendigo Isle.
Island in the. Yeah. So like right over
Oh,
here.
yeah, College Street.
As you're walking along, you can sort of walk right along the Miskatonic River down here. This mighty river of sort of greens and grays sloshes around. Under this large bridge that extends over this, you just see the smallest bit of a shoe sticking out, again, like 10 feet down where you are.
Axton, do you see that?
Well,
I'll point it out
homelessness
to
is
him.
an issue. I mean, we don't necessarily have to bother him. I doubt he's said anything if he's been lucid, whoever that might be.
I want to kind of I want to kind of look a little bit better, like go down the bridge, get a better vantage point kind of thing. You get what I mean?
I hear you. Yeah. So as you do that, yeah, you can see it's definitely Alan.
Axton, that's him. We found this motherfucker.
Ah, son of a bitch. Axton's gonna look for the safest way to get down there.
Shit, I can't get down there. Shit, I can't get down
This
there.
is so delicate. Everybody is so delicate, and I love
Because
it.
I know that it's delicate.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, Axton's looking for a way down.
I'm just standing here. And I go, Alan! What else can I do right now?
Give me a spotted roll, Axton. Give me another one.
Okay,
Oh,
all
fuck
right.
me.
Oh my gosh. Let me get my character sheet up. Here we go. 4961 success.
Cool. So it's kind of like on the other side of the bridge. Other side, not directly where Alan is over here, but there is a sort of like these stairs that kind of go down. They're behind this sort of gated area. There's no lock on it, so you're able to open it up and go in it. But there's stairs that kind of go down, and you'd be able to walk all the way around and possibly get to him.
Okay.
Should have asked that before.
It's kind of hard. It's hard to spot.
After not seeing him react, Axton will haul ass to get down those stairs, hop the fence if he can.
And I'm like trying to keep up with him.
That's where that jogging comes in every morning. 6 a.m.
Before you hit the bottom of the stairs, Rowan, you see all of these jagged rocks that are just on the ground there next to the river. All these tiny pebbles that seem to be just little knives that are sticking up out of the ground at you. You see this right before you step off. If you step off, you're dead, you know.
I just freeze. I just don't say a word.
What is it this time?
It's sharp. The rocks. I can't come onto that beach. I can't.
All right. Is there a way now after these stairs to Alan?
Yeah. You see your friend just...
Okay.
Axton is the only one keeping us alive right now.
Bro, he's a glue.
The fact that we bullied him to start with.
He'll run over and shake him. Alan? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Would you like to first aid him?
Fenton! Oh, Jesus Christ.
What was the route that we took to get over to him? Because
You entered in on this side, next to this building here, and walked all the way over here.
okay, I'm just wondering, is there a way to maybe try to carry him to where Rowan is?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, potentially pick him up and take him over there to those stairs.
Okay. That's what I'll do then, and get him right next to Rowan. And is there anything we can do?
I don't. I can't do anything. I mean, I can try.
I think
Can
you
I
and
try
I
to first aid?
we both have to.
79-30 failure.
Failure, 91-30 failure.
We have to get him to the hospital. Tetlow? He wouldn't want to go to a hospital. He has morphine. He has that fucking drugs on his private jet or whatever.
What? What jet? All right,
Oh, you weren't there for that one.
Axton's gonna run.
That's good.
Axton's
says
gonna haul
that.
ass to his car and pull up if he can, and skirt up next to where they're at.
Okay, yeah.
Dude,
So both of you
your
give me
car-
strength rolls.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a ways away.
Car's on the other side of town. 29-70 hard success.
Strength and not dexterity. Okay.
Strength. Yeah.
93-40 failure.
All right, cool. With that hard success, Rowan is definitely carrying most of the weight as your legs are buckling under the weight of holding Ellen Pendragon Axton.
Okay. We're
But
holding
Rowan,
it
pretty easily. Yeah, exactly.
I'm
now.
on death's door.
And are you just kind of casually just walking through the streets here holding Alan, or are you trying to
No.
stick to the shadows of the town?
Absolutely. We're not weekend at Bernie's in this motherfucker.
Oh, I was going to get the car and then pull it up to where we're at. That's what I was meaning.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll
Yeah,
get
yeah.
Alan up the stairs while he does that.
Well, yeah, so that's what happens, yeah. So you kind of both try to get him up the stairs. Axton's not that much help. Rowan gets him up there as Axton goes to get the car.
just had to.
Oh, my God.
Not the Matt Murdock glasses.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my
Wait a
gosh.
second. Wait a second.
Give us a wave, Bernie.
Where's mine? I have those same glasses somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
They're from a Mothman costume. Don't judge me. I don't know where they're at.
Anyway, all right.
Cool.
Pull
So-
the car up.
Yeah, so then the car pulls up. Axton pulls up right behind it. And out of the car steps a police officer looking over here.
Oh, another car.
Is everything all right over here? Hey, I said, is everything okay?
Axton?
Yeah,
He
everything's
spins
okay
it-
for the most part.
He spins around and looks behind him. Wait. And he just eyes all of you,
Okay,
especially
that's all
eyeing the limp Pendragon that's arms there. Rowan.
right.
His hand drifts towards his radio, and we'll go to break.
Fuck.
Yeah, all right, London.
I hate this. I hate this. ACAB.
This is
I
fun.
don't work for him anymore. I can say it. ACAB.
This is fun. All right, yo, we're gonna take a break. Then we'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out with us while we're playing some Call of Cthulhu. Boom, boom, boom. And Hudson will be back in the break after the break. So.
Hey, I've been doing a lot of shopping this episode. So this is
I'm
great.
proud of you. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, Miniature Market's having a sale.
Overstock sale. Go look at them.
Not sponsored.
Yeah,
Not
not at
sponsored,
all.
yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple things here. This water elemental looks cool. I have to paint it. Okay, we're gonna go to break. All right, bye. Hi. What are you doing, Matt?
Oh god, you don't want to know.
Eh, and we're back. When we're back from break. So, we're playing some more Call of Cthulhu.
Where did we leave off, Lennon?
When we last left off, Alan was unconscious, being drug up from the bottom of a bridge here by Rowan. When a friendly neighborhood officer drives by, check on things.
Fuck 12.
We get it, Carly. Okay.
I can say it now. I'm free.
That's cool, but stream. Okay. Did Axton just pull up?
Yeah.
Hey. Can you help us?
Yes. What's going on? Is he okay?
Our friend took a bit of a tumble down off the bridge. He didn't mean to, but well.
Yeah. Let me take a look here. As his hand lowers from where his radio was, and he goes over.
Thank you.
And just kind of looks over. Looks like he hit his head pretty bad here. Let me see if I can patch him up.
Thank you.
I rolled at 18. Okay, great. Yeah. So this first aid success. So you're back at 1 hit point.
Oh, fuck.
Alan. You're back at 1 hit point. As you're kind of stabilized now. He gets some water in you. And you start coming your senses again. You see Axton, Rowan, and this kind of skinny guy. His outfit's kind of baggy, too big for him. He kind of looks at you. You feel any better there?
How you doing, buddy? You
Axton.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to the officer and say, I think he'll be all right from here. Thank you. We don't need to take up your time.
We just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Do you have any ID on you, young? We can get you to a doctor.
No, I don't know where I am.
Okay, that's all right.
Yes, he needs medical attention.
No, he'll be all right. He's come back from worse. He's a bit of a sports player. You understand?
Oh well, what's your name, son?
Bruce.
You motherfucker.
His name is
Pendragon.
Pendragon.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, all right, Mr. Pendragon. I'll call an ambulance for you, and we can get the doctor.
We can just...
You don't really need to do that. I think I'm fine. I just need to sit here for a minute and catch my breath.
He's good. Yeah.
Okay, persuade rolls from everyone.
Just glad Axton's here.
And
That's why.
And an appearance roll from Pen.
1950 hard success on Axton's part.
Wait, so an appearance and a persuade, or just one?
Either.
I'll give you an appearance.
Great.
Success. 30 versus 50.
No.
Yeah, so you're holding yourself together with that success in your as everybody else sort of persuades him to, okay, all right, well, let's just be careful next time. Shouldn't be playing around the bridge.
He's learned his lesson. Thank you, officer.
Yes, yeah. You see the tag on his on the side of his uniform, says Gomez on it. All right, well,
Mr. Gomez. Thank you.
yes. He spins around, gets back into the car, just eyeing everybody,
We'll just sit here with him.
and drives away very slowly.
Hey, what the fuck, man? I'm sorry, that was out of character. Okay, Alan, I would like to respectfully ask you to stop fucking around. Are you good?
I think so. I fell off the bridge and I think I hit my head.
Yeah, no, that's very clear.
What do
Um,
you remember before the bridge?
I was at a gas station. I had called Ted Lowe.
Right.
Yeah, we
And
talked to your friend that
I
you made then.
started heading towards town, and I saw the river, and I just wanted to wash off. So I was trying to get in, and I fell over and hit my head. But I woke up, and I was in England.
Great. Were you getting tea or helping
Wonderful.
yourself to some crumpets? What exactly were you doing in England?
I saw both of you there, but it wasn't you.
Well, I would love to hear about your little adventure, but I believe sitting here on this bridge is not the best location for all of us currently. So, how about we return to the murderer cabin?
Yep.
Which, sorry, poor choice of words. Shall we return to your cabin?
I need.
No, you didn't.
What?
Nothing.
I said accent. Oh no, you didn't.
Nothing.
Need need to go back into the water.
No, you
That
don't.
there was somebody else.
No,
In the water? There's not. We've looked.
there's nothing in the fucking water. Come on. And I'm like trying to get him into the car.
What I'll say is that also you're on a bit of a ticking. Within the next hour, for Alan to truly be okay after all this, he'll need a successful medicine roll.
That's not happening with me.
Mm-mm.
Of course, maybe a doctor can provide that. Take him to the hospital, give them his information and everything. Write up a nice
Absolutely
report.
not.
Well, why not, Rowan? Why not?
Because what Ted Lowe said. I just. He
The
said that
hospital's not connected.
to Dust. What if Anthony calls this in to
Why
keep
would
it
he
from
call
being
this
pinned
in?
on Dust? What if he doesn't want it to be pinned on Dust? And he doesn't want Dust to end, so he's gonna have us take the fall for it.
I think he doesn't know the full extent of what happened, and I think getting him there now will prevent any sort of paranoia that you're having right now.
I don't think it's paranoia. I think it's reasonable to think
That he
that
called
someone like
every hospital in the region and said that Pendragon is a bad guy.
no, that when he gets to that cave and sees what happened, he's gonna figure out exactly what went down there.
How will he do that? Just intuition?
I don't know. Maybe we left something behind. Maybe we didn't.
Okay, so we don't take him to a hospital, he dies, or what is your alternative?
I don't know. Call it a favor with someone. Do we know any doctors?
Do we? Keeper?
I know we don't know any pre-med students, but like doctors or something.
And you might have a personal doctor at a hospital or something. Sure. There is.
Alan, you're rich. Do you have like someone?
Well, I mean, you do know.
Dr.
Dr. Pep! No! 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 What?
I was so confused.
Dude, how did you prep that shit like that, man?
I had to act so quickly.
Dude, how did
I
you
was like,
know
who
that?
is coming into the Zoom?
Dr. Pepper?
Quick, get him a Dr. Pepper!
What? Okay, cool. I mean, I won't even ask for a role for this, but you do know a doctor. You do know the Dr. Wheatcroft, remember? So he was to help, like, you were he had the body. He did like
Yeah,
that
that's
under
right, that's
the
right.
table like autopsy.
That's true. He's connected to dust. Let's just get him. If he knows dead
Great.
bodies, he knows live ones.
So you think dust is the problem, and so we contact the doctor directly related to them. Great.
Oh, remember he's the guy I
No.
said that had too much skin that I kept describing him as.
Yeah. I think he's not a hospital, and I think as secret as we can make this. I don't know if dust is the problem. That's the thing. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what's going on.
Rowan, get me back to my plane.
You're going for the fucking morphine, aren't you?
Yep.
What's the percentage of you succeeding on some sort of medicine? Hypothetically speaking.
Does it have to be medicine or can it be first aid?
Has to be medicine, baby.
Has to be medicine, motherfucker.
Never mind.
Yeah. We all have 1%. We got to get him to a doctor. Let's just go to
Yeah.
Wheatcroft.
Okay, so we go to Wheatcroft instead of a random doctor in the ER.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Alan,
it
what do you
sounds
want
like
to do?
You just asked what does Alan want to do?
Yes. Hospital or Wheatcroft? We're not taking you to your plane.
Then take me home. Take
Nope.
me to my cabin. I don't want to go.
That's not gonna happen.
Nope.
I don't
That
wanna
wasn't
go
one
to
of your
either-
options.
I don't want to go to either of them.
Well, too fucking bad.
To the ER it is.
Yep.
Shall we?
Fine.
And we'll drag him into the back seat and rush to
Not Wheatcroft to the ER.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very well.
All right. Story, you fell off a bridge. Not a lie.
He fell off a bridge.
Fell off a bridge.
Cool. So, Alan is rushed to the ER. It's almost as if he starts, almost falling back into unconsciousness before he even gets there. But you get there, not exactly. not
Axton,
exactly.
you do all the
Okay.
talking.
He's got it.
Yeah, we can just kind of go through this after all of the, back there. There are capable doctors at the emergency room here, just to make sure that he is, there's no sort of like internal like bleeding or anything, or just to make sure that he stays sort of conscious here. Do a little roll.
This is a very fine hospital. This is a university hospital. We're basically at UAB right now.
There's multiple doctors.
There's multiple doctors. We want a second opinion.
And nurses.
I wrote a 67 versus 65 in medicine.
Can
He's
they
gonna
use their
spend
luck
some luck
points?
points.
They don't have any luck points. They're NPCs.
Well, another doctor.
God almighty.
Push the roll. No, don't.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. No. Okay.
I'm
No.
nauseous.
All right. So, Alan, Constitution roll, please.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
He's making death saves.
This is
No,
Alan's episode.
No death saves. Okay.
There it is.
Cool.
Failure 82 versus 50.
There it is.
Great. Okay. Cool. So you start slipping back into unconsciousness here. The doctors, they catch us right away. All right. I'm just.
Hold on. I have a deck of tarot cards. Let me see how this is going to go. Let me see how this is. That's what I've been doing to calm myself down, is just shuffling my tarot cards.
Okay. Great.
Great.
Yeah. So they're working on you here, but man, you must have like fucked yourself up bad. I don't know like how hard you hit your head, but things just aren't looking good. And things are taking a while. Axton and Rowan are you out in the waiting room, the waiting area?
Yeah.
You're not.
We don't know what that means.
Bitch, you can read
I.
death.
What do the stars say?
Well, the star was the next card in the deck, so
That's
too
not
hot
what I
for
meant.
Twitch. It's a naked woman.
Okay, yeah, we're in the waiting room.
We're in the waiting room.
Anything to be said? Cool if not.
I don't think so.
Okay. Can I have another Constitution roll, Alan?
Cycle through 3, Doctor. Ooh, is it worth it?
65 versus 50. Am I allowed to use luck points?
I'm gonna say yes. Executive decision, yes.
Give me a second.
Let's say you got 3 chances in CR, Dr. Pepper.
Where's Ian when you need him?
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. So that's 15.
We need him to lighten the mood. Because I'm stressed.
Ian, get in here!
Ian, help!
There's not a
Ian!
lot you can say, man.
Alzar! He's not here.
I'm going to spend 15 luck points to make it a 65? Or, wait.
50.
Yeah, 50. 50.
I'll say that you can do that. All right, cool. All right, so doctors again are working here. I'm going to try for another first aid. Boom! Okay, hard success
Oh,
on
thank
my
God.
first aid. You back
Dude,
up
that's an extreme success, isn't it?
3. Yes, actually. Sorry for the terminal there. Cool, you're back up to 1 HP.
Oh, thank fuck.
Back up to 1 HP. Again, they're still working on you here. I'm going to try for medicine again. I'm sorry, this is a bunch of rolls here for people that are watching or
Hey.
listening.
Look at that.
I rolled
Look
a
at
3 out of 3 versus 65 again.
That is an extreme fucking success.
You made an investment, Alan, with those luck points.
You really did.
So 1.
You
And
have
you'll
more
gain,
hit points.
and you'll get 2 more points of sanity. I'm not sanity, health.
You have more hit points than I do.
Okay, and Alan, while he's still unconscious, is going to make a roll real quick. Okay, it was a failure.
Okay, cool. Whatever that was.
Explain.
Whatever that was.
I want to talk to
Hudson,
ghosts.
explain. What do you mean?
We'll jump forward in time here a little, as you know, Alan, all good to go. His head is bandaged. It's wrapped in it's reunited with Rowan and Axton.
This is the full body cast. They wheel him out. Whenever I wake up, my bones break.
Every afternoon, I break my arms.
I have glass bones and paper skin.
Skin.
I lie in bed at night until my heart attacks put me to sleep.
Sleep. Oh God, that man.
God
Should I have some
almighty.
chocolate, Alan?
Chocolate!
Okay.
I got you an almond joy.
Thank you. Axton.
Should we go back to your cabin?
If they will allow me to leave, yes, I would much prefer that than this place.
Well, we'll find someone to talk to.
I'll just send Anthony a quick text and just say found Alan. We'll call later.
Can't do anything about that.
You get a text back that says, found Zachariah.
Okay. I'm not gonna send anything back.
Yeah, so we're looking to talk to someone to get Alan checked out.
What
Well,
was
he was an outpatient, right? He's fine.
It's true.
So we can just leave. I mean,
All right.
pays his bill or whatever. But we don't have to like check him out or anything. We can just
Then Axton will pull a car around. His car around.
Where are you going, and what's the step here?
we're going to the cabin, right?
Is that what we want to do?
Where else are we gonna go?
Has Anthony contacted you?
He found Zachariah.
Oh, fantastic.
I told him we'd call him later that we found Alan. I didn't tell him anything else. Are we just sitting in the car right now, just talking about what to do?
Yeah.
Am I on medication right now?
I mean, yeah, you're probably on like some painkillers or something.
Okay.
Mostly, you're back coherent.
You're on some Tylenol 3 right now. That good shit.
Can we go by your apartment first before we go back to the cabin?
Yeah? Why?
Okay. Just real quick. Can you trust me on this?
Sure.
Fantastic. Can we return to Rowan's apartment real quick? Cool. And Rowan, are you letting us in?
Yeah.
Axton in?
Yep.
Um.
I just give him the key.
Okay, cool. Axton will walk in and grab a couple of pencils and scissors on the from the kitchen where he left them, and run into Rowan's room real quick. Kind of let the door close, and grab the spear. And however, Dr. Pepper over here was putting it into his backpack, did the same thing. And,
He had a bag of holding.
Basically put the spear away and then start leaving. Go back to the car. Put it all in the trunk and then head to the cabin.
Am I in the back seat?
Yeah, that's where we'll put you. Cool. Alan in the back seat, head to the cabin.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, we'll jump right to approaching the cabin. Yeah.
Alan, while we're driving towards the cabin, he's sitting in the right passenger seat. He looks to the left passenger seat and is like, "Oh, no. These are my friends. Trust me, they're fine. They're good people. You can trust them."
I must ask, Alan, who in the hell are you talking to?
Axton, just put him out of the fucking car.
No, look. This is Axton and this is Rowan.
Yeah, and how about you introduce us, Alan?
I'm gonna whirl around and look Alan dead in the eyes and say, look, we've already been through enough of your crazy bullshit. You're not pulling this on us right now. You were lucky that we went looking for you. Because quite frankly, I'm not sure if you deserve it or not.
Alan looks back to his friend and says, "Shh." They don't like you that much. I think
he's on painkillers. Okay.
I think
okay, I thought he was pulling some Hudson shit. Okay, never mind. He's on painkillers.
I think it might be the tattoos on you. and the sword, but don't they want you to be quiet.
Let's just get back to the cabin. Okay. Let's get to his cabin.
You want to fucking introduce us?
And Alan falls back asleep.
Oh, fuck you. I hate you, Hudson. I hate you so much.
Okay. We pull back into the cabin, hopefully.
And you do.
And get him inside. Set him down on the couch. First, decently comfortable spot he can lay down. Has Anthony said anything else?
Has he?
Nope.
No. Should I call him? Should I call him here?
No. If he found Zachariah, then he found the other few creatures. We just have to hope that we can... The story is Zachariah was hurt by the things we fought. At least until we can figure out what happened.
I told him Zachariah was dead. I told him we knew he was dead.
Well, obviously, he found him. So... He found him. So we need to, at least all three of us, we need to at least figure out what happened with Alan, because we also don't know. We know that Alan wouldn't just murder someone.
Do we know that? Look at this place.
Granted, but what reason would he have?
I don't fucking know. Carrying on the family legacy or something?
That's ridiculous, for killing someone that we hardly even speak to. It's the same as you or I doing the same thing, and we've seen crazier.
Yeah.
Rowan. Hello. All right. So at least let's get his perspective when he wakes up. He at least intends to do the right thing, and that much I've verified this amount of time in. I believe we owe that much to him. And if he wants to, whatever you believe he'd do, confess or say that he wasn't under some sort of influence, then we'll play it from there.
Fine. But we have to get back in touch with Anthony at some point. Sooner rather than later. So we gotta wake this bitch up.
Can Axton walk over and slap Alan in the face? Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Roll your brawl.
It's not like an attack. It's just like
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Alan. Good morning.
Well, why did you just hit me?
You killed someone, and we're trying to figure out why.
It's a great question.
Hmm.
If I had the answer to it, I'd probably tell you. May I go back to sleep now, please?
No. Do you remember that night? The night. Last night.
Kind of, yes.
Okay. From my recollection, you ran outside. This thing slammed you up against a wall, came after Rowan, and I didn't see you after that. What happened?
I saw Rowan get hurt. So I cast a spell that Tedlow has taught me to protect her. When I cast that spell, something happened that I had no control over, and I blacked out. I don't know what happened after that, but when I woke up, there was blood on my hands and there was blood on the spear that I carried. Both of you were yelling at me saying I murdered Zachariah. I got scared and nervous, and I ran. That is the truth. Nothing more, nothing less.
All right.
What is this spell that you're talking about? What is this from you and Rowan disappearing into the museum? Rowan, you were there.
Yeah. Yeah, I know one too. It's similar.
Ah, Jesus.
It was for protection. I guess Tedlow said to only use it in emergencies, and I guess we know why.
Listen, I get if y'all are mad at me. I understand if you don't want to hang out with me or whatever anymore. But after today, listen, after today, I'm done with Dust. And I'm done with Miskatonic. I have more
Right.
pressing matters to tend to. I can't do it anymore.
Right, because there's something that's more important than, everything that just fucking happened.
There is.
And because of what just happened, I believe Miskatonic and Dust will be done with you before you can be done with them, and that's our current fear. Now, Anthony's seen the site. What he's figured out, we don't know. I've taken anything that might incriminate you, i.e., the spear. I wipe things down, but there's obviously going to be questions. So, at the very least, all three of us need to be on the same page. Something tells me you don't want to incriminate yourself. If what you say is true, it's not your fault, Alan.
Those things could have
Yes,
easily killed.
it was not my fault. And that is up to both of y'all to believe that. I know what happened. I did not kill Zachariah, but he's dead.
You did, however, your motive is the question, because we've seen crazier. Now, in terms of your motive, you had none. Whether or not Rowan wants to agree with me, that's up to her. But you hardly knew the person.
Listen, there is no time for any of this. What the motive is, what happened. I'm telling you, I'm done after today with Dust, Miskatonic. Tell him that I quit or whatever. We can say that Zachary was killed by the creatures, and that will be fine. But after today, I'm done.
And what are you gonna do instead? If you say you're looking for the Holy Grail, I'm gonna fucking smack you.
I'm looking for the Holy Grail. No.
That's all fine and dandy, as some might say, Alan. However, it doesn't matter how done you are. You quitting right after this doesn't exactly help our case.
It's gonna look a lot worse.
You can be as done as you want after we get through this. So if you're as much of a friend to us as we are to you, to the fact that we will take your word for it, that, well, as far as I see it, again, you had no motive. You hardly know him. Then I ask that you at least help us through this situation, and you can be, again, as done as you want to be.
I'm done with it. If you're my friends, then you would turn me in. And Alan gets up out of bed and pushes past both of them to go outside and head towards the lake.
What?
Why is this motherfucker always so dramatic? Why can't we just have a normal conversation with him? Why is he always like this?
I don't know.
Fuck
I
it.
suppose the smartest thing to do is call Anthony. You said sooner the better than later.
Fuck it. Let's turn him in. If that's what he fucking wants, then let's do it.
Call Anthony. You wanted to call Anthony. You're curious as it is.
Fine. I call Anthony. I put him on speaker.
Calling Anthony and the phone is ringing and ringing and ringing. No answer.
Shit.
What do you do?
Should we go to the library?
Yeah, reading room.
Alright. Axton will take the spear and, well, that's the only incriminating thing he gathered, and just kind of toss it into the living room, the first room, past the front door, and then close the door to the cabin. And get in the car and head to the reading room.
Alan, what's going on with you now as they leave your property?
The wind is howling, but it is sunny outside.
I gotta mute.
Who's the DM here? Who knows? I'm
Well,
kidding.
he's asking me, am I allowed to describe it?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Of course.
Um, it's very quiet out. I mean, you can hear the nature. And Alan heads towards the lake. I assume he's kind of in his like bathrobe or whatever, so he probably just has boxer shorts underneath, and that's it. As he gets towards the lake and looks up at the sun, and there's just one cloud floating in the air, and he looks at the lake, and he begins to head towards the lake, and he puts his foot in, and he gets into the lake and kind of just like lays back in the water, still in his bathrobe and his underwear, just kind of just floating.
Very nice. Meanwhile, in the Orin library, making their way up those stairs, top floor, overlooking campus. You approach the door of the dust reading room. Go, just turn it to go in. It's locked right now.
Axel knock.
Give the signature secret dust knock. There's no answer. There's always an immediate.
It's Henry.
Is there an office nearby, or are they all connected to the third floor?
Yeah. So there are like other bases here on the third floor. The only thing really, like office wise, other up here, there's a door kind of next to it. It's like a place where they keep like old charts and maps and such. Here on the third floor, but nothing else that leads into your.
I want to go in there and push my ear to the wall.
Okay, cool. Hey, listen roll, please.
1940, hard success.
With your hard success, you hear this whirling sound. It sounds like this wind. Your papers turning. They're being tossed and turned by this wind out of the wall. There also seems to be low chanting. Two. I was about two.
All right.
It stops.
Oh.
Not too long after you.
I go back to the hallway. They're doing a ritual, and I kick the door.
Okay, cool. Give me a strength roll.
2070, hard success.
Oh
Boom.
boy.
It's no task for you to kick that door open. People that are sitting here on the third floor, they spin around as they see this happen. They're all like, "What the?" Now, you kick the door open, and what flies at you is this copious amount of like, of dust. It just like hits your face, almost just like, getting into your lungs and everything inside there. This place, this reading room, is absolutely covered with dust everywhere. Couches, bookshelves, and everything, little side tables and everything. The blinds are drawn closed. The curtains are closed. It's dark in here. Just lamps and candles. Except
Y'all
for
remember the dean's house?
it's like that. Yeah. It's a lot like that.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, it's a lot like that. But what you just see are two people in there, and they spin around and they like look in your direction as you're standing there. And Anthony spins around. He looks at you. What are you doing?
What
the
are you
fuck?
doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing? Come inside. Dude, everybody
Let us
can.
in next time we knock.
Everybody
We
can
will.
see it. And as you're having this sort of like little verbal little thing with Anthony, just shaking his head, standing next to Anthony is Louis Small. Is
Ah.
Rowan. Please don't fight. We are in a public place. The door is now open. Please come inside and talk like adults. See the deep creases below this man's eyes, his gaunt cheekbones, and the sort of like the lines that are above his lips, below his lips, deep indentations around here and everything, and his neck is just it's not loose like Wheatcroft, but it's just very wrinkly neck, as this like white hair just on his head there. It's nicely neat and combed as he wears sort of just a clean polo tucked into nice dark wash jeans, the belt on. He's probably in his like 30s, almost 40s. But this is what he says to you.
His name is Lewis, you said?
Yeah, Louis Small.
Louis Small. Okay.
And he gives Rowan the creeps.
You absolute creeps.
Uh,
Absolutely fucking not. What are you doing?
Do you hold leadership here, Kirby?
The fuck kind of question is that?
A valid one. Now answer me.
Do I respect leadership? No. Or no better
That's
than
not
anyone
what I
else.
asked. Do you
I don't-
hold it?
No.
Some rituals are not for you.
Well, it's taking place in my club room, so I think it is for me.
Yours.
Ours.
In my
I love
day,
how Rowan turns into me when I get mad. It becomes Carly's southern pissed voice. It's fine.
back when I was a senior, if I talked this way to my president, it wouldn't end well. Revealing secrets, see directly inside this room. Axton, please,
hello, Louis.
we close the door.
Of course. How are you?
Good.
That's good. Hello, Anthony.
Anthony looks just like tired. It's like worn out. Like he looks probably like at least 2 years older than he did when you last saw him. Must be a stressful week at school.
Was
I'm
Louis
sorry,
the
I
president of Dust?
You can give me a education roll, both of you.
55-60 success.
What are we rolling for? 30-60 hard success?
Education.
What did you ask?
Education.
No. What did Carly ask?
Was Louis president of Dust when he
Oh,
was in
okay.
it?
Yeah, Rowan knows that he was not president of Dust when he was in it, but he is a alumni. He is a donor to this organization. Very active. You've seen him fill in and out at just different functions.
I'm sure y'all know where my brain was going with that. Okay.
I apologize, Anthony. I heard that you heard that our operation was rather bleak, if not a certain substantial victory. But I suppose when you look at losses, it makes it a defeat. However you want to look at it, it's not good.
So is this why we're called the Dustmen? Because when we die, you're just going to turn us into some fucking dust?
Stars.
What?
Creatures, they can travel. Move about the stars. Fly. They exist not only in our atmosphere, but they can exist in the vacuum of space.
Yeah, welcome to our life of actually doing field missions.
There's
Is this Anthony or Louis?
it's Anthony.
Got it.
Bitch saw Carcosa. All right.
Louis, he seems to be under. He must be experiencing something.
Rest. And this place needs. I'll make sure that the services. Now, if you excuse me.
Did Anthony relay any sort of information about our field mission to you?
That it was messy. Yes.
So
That
is
a stu-
this
That a student.
Zachariah? This dust.
You don't know anything.
I think I know more than you think I do. It's not hard to put two and two together.
Then why don't you?
Has anyone ever told you how fucking creepy you are?
Oh, so abrupt.
After the shit we've been through, I think I deserve it.
Anthony, after you rest, make sure to get your people. At this rate, you don't know anything ever, Rowan.
Apparently, we don't learn anything anyways.
Expulsion is an organization. Axton. No, you don't share this behavior. These rude behavior. Your friend, your partner.
Well, I'll simply say that my friend here has been through quite a bit, as we all have. I might ask that you might overlook what you might consider rudeness, as we seem to be, well, still in the midst of investigation, so to speak.
Very well. Going home? Anthony, rest. Mind. Self. Okay?
Keeper, what else is, are they centered around anything? Is Anthony looking at something directly? Any sort of symbols, books?
Okay, yeah, give me a spot hidden.
You got it. 7861 failure. Never mind.
Yeah. Can I do it too?
You see just the normal things and nothing, absolutely nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Can I do a spot hidden too, or just down?
Yeah, if you would like to look around.
Yeah. 2653, hard success.
Hard, sick,
I'm also gonna crack my back real quick. I'll be back.
Oh.
Ow. Never mind, that was quick.
You just fell out of the chair. That would have been the funniest shit that's
No,
happened.
I was leaning
I'll be
over
right
the
back.
arm of it.
Wow!
Yeah, it would have been
I was
funny if she
looking
went,
at
I'll be
that.
right back.
Ow.
Just,
Oh God. Oh
Look.
God.
The arm of a
There's
computer
something
chair
different
is...
about me.
Shut up. The arm of a computer chair is the best thing to crack your back on. Like, just saying.
Cracker Barrel.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I did it the other day. It was wonderful. We're not sponsored by Cracker Barrel. But
I
if
hope
you
we
want,
never are.
Yeah. One day, possibly.
Cracker Barrel is I like your blackberry jam.
We're looking at you, Cracker Barrel. Oh my god.
I almost said Colonel Sanders. That is the wrong restaurant.
I'm personally going after Church's chicken. Alright.
Not even Popeyes, damn.
Church's is better in my experience. Anyway,
You had the chicken sandwich?
I have not. I've only ever
Oh
gotten
yeah,
like the
that'll change your life.
at Popeyes.
At Popeyes,
I have a new mission.
bro, it's gonna rock you. Anyway, back to the
Popeyes
story.
All right.
What you see, Rowan, is there is a book that's usually always there, but this book is turned open. You just get a clear look at it. You notice the it's almost like a skull and crossbones on the forehead of the skull. You see like a D-O-D,
Yeah.
Delta Omega Delta there. You see words under this that says Daughters of Dust. And you see a couple of just drawings of several young women in older garb, probably like right after turn of the century or right before, somewhere in that wheelhouse. On the opposite page. This book is quickly shut. Doosh. And it is sort of, picked up. Louis turns it to a shelf. Turns around, just looks at the wall. Heads out the door, making sure and making a scene, a show of closing it. Douche with its heavy.
That dude freaks me the fuck out.
That was a weird situation.
Anthony very shaken.
Anthony, what did he do to you?
Think-
What did he make you do?
He did nothing.
You did something.
Helped me. Filling my duties as president. What I have to do. I'm fine.
Sure.
Now I
Sure,
can.
sure.
Now I know. Now I know about that thing. If they ever come back, one of those things ever comes back.
Well, that is actually, Anthony, why we're here was to work this situation out with you.
Okay.
Obviously, the last thing we wanted was for things to go awry, and, well, for you to get involved. So it's unfortunate. But the past is the past, as you understand.
How do we tell Zachariah's parents?
It's not an answer I have currently.
You're the president.
Needless to say, I imagine, well, given this last occurrence just now, Louis might have an answer to a situation like that, as weird situations seem to be right up his alley. Excuse me.
I don't trust him. I don't know what it is. I just don't trust him.
Right, well. Hiking accidents are unfortunate. There's all sorts of dangers. I remember hearing about a bear attack back up north, where I come from.
Bears around Arkham.
Yet I have never heard any story about a dragon or a large bird. Something that's not of this world that I can...
Miyaki.
What?
Sorry.
Is that what it was? Did Axton hear this?
Hey, y'all heard it. It's mumbling of words. Yes.
How did you see everything you said? The stars, the lake, the...
Are the Byaki flying between the stars and here?
Or And that's what we do. That's what we're here for. To know about these things, we have to stop these things. We have to know about the things that
We stopped it pretty well without knowing about it.
they want to know.
Who does?
We find out for them.
Who's they? The Daughters of Dust, whoever the fuck that is.
Daughters of Dust. Dust, same thing. That's who we are. Same thing, name change. It's history. You'll learn more when we graduate. Even I don't know everything yet. Once we graduate, we'll find these things out. The semester's almost over. What's that? What?
I thought we were just investigating mysteries. I didn't know we were finding stuff out for people. I didn't think we were in a cult. I'm gonna be honest.
This isn't a cult.
Are you sure? Because I just got threatened to be expelled for disrespecting you.
What about Alan? Dude, he's as dust as anybody.
Not anymore. He said he wants out.
Wants out, but his parents and his grandparents, and he's a Pendragon.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't want to serve something that he doesn't even know what it is anymore.
It's not about service. I have to talk to him. I have to go see him. I'm sorry. I'm really tired and
No, that's quite all right. You just took a journey to the cosmos. Alan is a little bit banged up as well. If you do intend to speak to him, I would advise giving him a couple days. Your face isn't exactly going to be welcome. But do know he is not exactly fond of what we've been, the matters we've been attending to, so to speak.
go. And he gets up and asks you, Alan, back at your place, how do you end the night?
Alan is still laying out in the water as the sun sets. But abruptly and dramatically, he stands up in the water and reaches towards the water. And I'm going to make a roll real quick. And I failed. But as Alan reaches, Lady of the Lake, I call upon you. And that's where we're going to end it for Alan for tonight.
I thought you were ending the show. Yeah, that's where we're going to end. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, GM.
So
He is the GM
dramatic.
now.
I am the
No,
GM
I know.
now.
I'm not ending the show. I'm just saying that's where Alan ends it for tonight.
And that's where we're ending Spot Hidden for tonight.
I was
Okay.
checking my phone, like, okay, did he send me a script here? Like, oh god, I didn't know what was about to happen.
Oh my god, wonderful, awesome! Thank you for playing with us. Look at me, I am the GM now. Thanks, Ian. We needed you earlier. We
We
needed you
did
earlier.
need you earlier. We were in
We were-
emotional distress.
We were literally like, "Where's Ian? Ian, get in
we
here."
Go
Go back
needed our emotional support, Ian.
Go back and watch the video on demand, and you'll see us being like, "Ian, where are you?" Anyway, well, yes, cool. That's it for tonight. We'll be back next week with more academia. We'll be back on next Sunday with Axton, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So lots of fun happening stuff over here at Spot Hidden. So
Yes.
um,
And
Matt?
if you're confused at all by anything happening tonight, please check out last episode. It'll explain a lot if you're just now tuning in. Yeah, this was a bit of a recovery, so to
yeah,
speak.
you can catch that on YouTube. I just dropped the link in the chat. The podcast is a little behind right now. been having trouble uploading the past few episodes of Academia for some reason. I don't know why. Octoon should be going up if it's not already up. But Academia is giving me issues. So sorry about that, but thank you for your patience. Before we head out, is there anything else anybody would else like to drop?
Are we doing the thing,
What thing?
Matt?
Oh yeah. Are we streaming tomorrow night? Is what you're asking?
Whenever.
How do you feel about tomorrow night?
Sorry, we're just gonna plan a stream real quick live.
All right. The plan is
I'll be at work tomorrow night. It just
Got it.
depends on what
You
time.
can hop in after.
Okay.
then what we'll say is stay tuned. We'd like to stream Lunch Lady, which is a video game, and we think you might all enjoy it if we can all get in there. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I'm terrified of games like that. So
There you go.
Nightbot's being a dick.
That's it for us.
All right, cool. All right, again, also head to our Patreon, please. That helps us. Really appreciate all our patrons. That's all that I have as well. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we shall be back soon with more Eldritch goodness. Fare thee well. Stay spoopy.
Stay spoopy.